Now, this really isn't a new game, it has been out since 2018, but it still holds up and runs great on the Steam Deck. The trick is balancing speed, visuals, and battery life, and I've got two killer setups to help you do exactly that. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Wreckfest on the Steam Deck OLED, and whether you're here for smooth 60 FPS racing or full-blown eye candy at 30 FPS, I've got you covered. Let's check it out. Now, in case you never played it, Wreckfest is a demolition racing game from the developers of Flatout, which is, again, a demolition racing game. Then they're kind of the kings in this genre. It's all about chaotic destruction, aggressive AI, and bending the rules. Think of it as a mix between traditional racing and total car mayhem. You can take part in banger races, dirt track duels, and even wild events like lawn-mower derbies. And because the physics engine is so good, no two races ever play out the same. If you like games where things smash, twist, and explode with style, this one's probably already on your radar. Before I jump into the performance, if you're enjoying these Steam Deck breakdowns, make sure to check out the SteamFlow Curator page. I list all my reviews there with deck verified settings, battery estimates, FPS targets, and recommended settings all in one place. And there's also a community group where you can share your own configs and performance results, and I'd love for you to follow me there. Now, as for performance, the good news is Wreckfest is just old enough to run very well out of the box, and on the lowest settings, on the OLED, you can push close to 90 FPS, however, it's not locked, it's not stable. With a lot of cars on screen, debris flying or major crashes, which let's face it happens all the time, you'll see dips below 90. So while 90 FPS is technically possible, it's not worth chasing it unless you enjoy frame stutter with your fender bender. Unless you enjoy frame stutter on your game. So instead, I aim for 60 and I wanted to lock it to 60 FPS and optimize from there. So these are the settings that I recommend. Now start by capping the frame rate using the Steam Deck's built-in limiter at 60 FPS, and then you can set the following settings in game. So for texture quality, I have it on high, shadow quality low, reflection quality medium, grass amount medium, effects quality low, car detail high, motion blur disabled. Now vignetting and sharpening, I have these enabled, but these are pretty optional settings. You can choose to either have them or not. FXAA anti-aliasing, I've set that to FXAA, and MSAA, I've set that to 2 times. SSAO quality set to low, God rays quality set to medium, skid marks set to parallax, and bloom, I've turned that on. This setup gives you smooth 60 FPS, with 1% dips to 58, but it will be 60 most of the times. It has solid visuals and about 2 hours and 45 minutes of battery life on the OLED. Power draw sits between 19 to 20 watts, which gives you some headroom so that it doesn't lag. This is very manageable and very playable, and in my honest opinion, a very good setup. The game feels fast, clean, and stable, which is what you want in something this chaotic. Now let's talk about the high fidelity mode. If you're the type who prefers eye candy over response time, capping the game to 30 FPS lets you crank every setting to ultra. And yeah, it works, you still get a pretty smooth experience, just at a slower pace. Battery life drops slightly, around 2 hours and 30 minutes, but the game looks gorgeous. The extra lighting, shadows, and effects really shine here, and it's a great for single player or chill sessions, but I personally prefer 60 FPS in fast-moving games like this one. Other good news is that Wreckfest has full controller support. It works flawlessly with the default layout and works quickly. No Proton tweaks or launch options needed. You can just install it and go. You can also play online. There is multiplayer and it works without a hitch. You're not gonna get crashes or you're not gonna get kicked out because you don't have an anti-cheat. And also you can play it offline. Once you launch, you can just play it offline. So it's perfect for travel or long sessions somewhere where you don't have access to the internet. So final thoughts and conclusions, should you buy this game and enjoy it on the Steam Deck? I think yeah. And my best overall setup is just 60 FPS with mostly medium and some high settings. It is very smooth, stable, and battery friendly. And if you want max visuals, you can also do that, but you have to set your expectations a bit lower and just limit it to 30 FPS. Either way, I think Wreckfest is a great fit for the Steam Deck. That's gonna be it for this video. If you found it helpful, please leave a like. Let me know what settings work best for you in the comments. Subscribe for more Steam Deck content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. and I'll see you guys in the next video.